Currently, we have a balance of work around 3 billion. And since we manage Stella, or we call it VARIA Bhd now, we changed the name somewhere about a year plus ago. We have had about 4.3 to 4.5 billion order book. Of course, when the project keep going on, so now balance is about 3 billion. So out of this 3 billion order book balance of order book, we have 21 projects ongoing. Out of 21 projects, probably about 60% is about infra. The 40% is about more to building.
Welcome to Grandpa Capital. Today we have VARIA Bhd Managing Director Datuk Benson for this sessions. So welcome Datuk to our show. So it's our great honor to have Datuk with us today. So since this is our first interview with VARIA as a rebranded company, so our audience might not be familiar with VARIA. Could you share with us a bit about background about yourself and also what VARIA core business is?
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Benson. I'm a civil engineer, graduated locally 1995, and ever since my graduation, I've been involving in construction industry for the last since then until today. So all the while I've been working as a contractor, mainly been doing a lot of various of projects, many other projects, from high-rise building to high-rise highway, and a lot of different
projects. So what prompted you and your brother to jointly take over an existing listed company? And also, when and how did this process take place?
We always have a dream to own a public listed company since probably 2000. We were looking for the opportunity. We wanted, at one time, our company is ready to go for IPO.
Okay.
So that was somewhere 2016-17. Unfortunately, we have a partner that he is not ready from his side, and we decided to go apart in the year 2020. Just during the COVID time, me and my brother, we separated with the previous partner, and we were more aggressively looking for a counter, to own a counter in PLC to go to public listed.
And I think our listener will be interested as well, in knowing more about how the acquisition of Stella was carried out a few years ago.
That was during somewhere September of 2022. And after the negotiation, and we took over more than 51%, triggered the MGO. And the GMGO was carried out somewhere in November, mid of November. And officially, we become the major shareholder of Stella in November 2022.
I mean, why Stella though? Do you have any specific reasons for?
Stella, first thing, is a very clean company. I'm sorry. Second thing, they are also in construction industry. Sorry, they are in main board. So all this has fulfilled what our requirement is.
Regarding to the construction businesses, right? So what type of construction work does VARIA cover? And also, does your company only involve infrastructure construction, or does it also cover building construction and also special purpose projects constructions?
Currently, we have a balance of work around 3 billion. And since we manage Stella, or we call it VARIA Bhd now, we changed the name somewhere about a year plus ago. We have had about 4.3 to 4.5 billion order book. Of course, when the project keep going on, so now balance is about 3 billion. So out of this 3 billion order book balance of order book, we have 21 projects ongoing. Out of 21 projects, probably about 60% is about infra. The 40% is about more to building. We have few high-rise ongoing currently, and then there's a rehab center, which is a very sizable rehabilitation center ongoing, and this is about 40% of the so-called building-related division. The other segment is about 60% of our 3 billion work is there are a few flood mitigations. There are 2 sewage treatment plant, we call it STP, and there are 2 highways ongoing. Yeah.
And-
So in short, our construction is quite variety at the moment. We don't probably really rely on one sectors of construction.
And so I from the news, right, we saw that VARIA won a project from Sokso to build a rehabilitation center in Terengganu last year, right? So is this VARIA first time building a rehab center? Could you share more detail about this rehab project with us?
Actually, this is not our first rehabilitation center. We has become the subcontractor for the other project, which is much earlier, which is in Ipoh, Meru Utama. This project also a mega size. It's more than 600 million. We become part of the subcontractor who in charge probably about 30% of the project there. And because of that, we are given a chance by Perkeso to bid for their project in Terengganu, and thank God successfully we get the project as a main contractor in Terengganu, Perkeso.
So how long does the whole project will last? How long did it take to build the whole thing?
About 3 years time.
3 years time.
Yeah.
And this year is on the.
This year is on the. We have gone about 1.5 years as of now. Yeah.
So it's about 1.5 more to go.
Yeah, about 1.5 more to go.
And in general, right, investor want to know what sort of various main competitive advantage, and also when your companies compete against others players right in the domestic construction industry, what sort of positions? How do you guys stand out among all of the big players?
Number one, we have more variety of construction. As everybody knows now, the diesel price is super high. Of course, certain projects mainly related to diesel is quite affected, but the rest of the project is still ongoing. So it's not all the eggs in one basket. Like for example, our building works is still going on, and certain project that is related to diesel, like for example, doing the bitumen surfacing of the road. Yes, that one is very affected. There's some projects that involve with a lot of excavators, a lot of trucks that is affected. The advantage I'm having now is those job. Actually, I'm ahead of project progress, so I have about 2 to 3 months. I can slow down the work about 2 to 3 months, but not jeopardizing the handover date. So I still have my advantage now is I have 2 to 3 months. I can slow down my work in these 2 to 3 months, but not jeopardizing without asking for extension of time from the client.
So you guys are very effective, right?
Yeah. So we are still looking at the condition now. I mean, the diesel price has gone up more than 1-fold over the last 3 months. And it will barely affected all these related to this business.
Can you also elaborate a little bit? How do you make the company so effective, where you can actually slow things down a little bit, without jeopardizing the timeline? How is the SOP, the operation side?
Yeah,
to make the whole company.
My method of construction is I want to finish the job within the time given. Actually, construction is some contractor, they would like to go for big VO. But actually, for us to get the VO variation order, sometimes when you drag the project, then actually the OPEX of the projects, the OPEX of projects actually is quite a big impact. I'd rather save the time, finish the job early, hand over early, so that we can look for other projects. Yeah, so that's how you do for the last many years.
Talks about OPEX, right? So for the margin is pretty thin, right? So I just want to ask, how do you balance the margin between your profits so that your company can grow much more faster?
Well, the effectiveness of a company, the effectiveness of a teamwork is very important. So we have a team that specialize in getting better price, and then we make our team more efficient to get the job done. All this actually is important.
as a company. So just now you mentioned that you have about 3 billion of order book, right? Is it? With 31 projects is ongoing. So what are the type of projects that's undertaken by your company at this moment? And also what is the tender book value of your company for 2026?
Every year we have about tender book of not less than 2 to 3 billion. Our so far, since 2024 until 2023 or 2024 until now, every year we manage to secure not less than a billion project in the market. So currently I still have 3 billion ongoing. So my company actually can last for my revenue every year now is about 1 billion. So in a very simple calculation, my company can last for the next 3 years. Yeah, of course, construction is a shorter period. Every construction project is between 3 to 5 years. So we as a contractor, we need to keep finding new jobs. But what I want to say is, with 3 billion in hand, for the next 3 years, actually, I'm still consider very okay.
So there are so many big players, on the market. Like just wondering, how do you see the whole pie or the whole cake of this construction industry? Is it big enough for for you to enter into it and to grab more projects?
Well, I believe even in any industry, you still have your own these obstacles.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to make sure that the efficiency is still there. Consistency, efficiency is still there. So eventually, people recognize and people will come back to you. Like a lot of my clients, when they get a job, they have confidence with us. They come to approach us. Some jobs even, for example, some jobs I don't even tender. But some of my clients, they got a job, they come to see us, then we do together. There are a few jobs that happen in this way.
Oh, it's good. So pretty much you have built a pretty good reputations in terms of the workload. Right, good. So could you share more details on what type of property development projects your company currently is undertaking? And are they mainly like residential, commercial, or industrial projects?
Well, okay. I started as a contractor, and when we take the management of this Stella or VARIA, they have we also inherited a project which is in Kuala Selangor. I'm sorry, to do this single story and double stories and some commercial shop lots there. So lucky to have. This is how we started off as a developer. Okay, now we have get another land in Jalan Tun Razak, which is announced last year, December, that we are venturing into development. We are going to build up a high-rise condominium mixed development in Jalan Tun Razak. So we are preparing all the submissions and everything.
So mostly are on residential, commercial, or industrial. Most of the
development is actually depends on the needs of the certain place. Being a developer, I believe that I need to have a vision. A vision that what will happen when my product launch or my product is finished there, whether they have this need or not. Example, you look at pickleball. Pickleball, now we have so many pickleball court.
Yes.
But if you are the first batch of a pickleball court operator, you make a lot of money. But suddenly the pickleball it's already going down. Pickleball or paddleball or whatever. I think you play pickleball.
Yes.
So those days when you're first batch of pickleball, you make a lot of money. But it gets saturated very fast. So as a developer, we need to have a vision. What will happen 3 years later, 5 years later, when I launch this project, whether it can sustain or not. So we had to do a lot of marketing study. What do they need? If this area they need a single story, whether you want to build another single story to compete with other people, or you want to build something special to compete with the, need to have a vision. We need to do a lot of studies before to do the launching. So I don't want to limit myself. Oh, I must build a single story. I must build a factory. I must build whatever. It depends on what the piece of land. Where is this piece of land? What I think 5 years later this piece of land can do.
So your vision is more to like the long term. How will it actually benefit, or to fulfill the demands, or is there any specific needs for that particular place?
Yes.
Cool. Recently, we saw that VARIA signed a joint venture agreement with Sita Global.
Yes.
Could you provide us with more details about this mixed-use commercial development project?
We are very excited to getting this project because number one, this project is in the heart of KL Center already, very near to KLCC. And the other thing is actually, if you realize this location is very near to IJN, this HKL, and there are about another few hospital around that. So we want to do a product that suit the market needs of that.
The area.
The capital, what do you call it? Medi-tourism. We want to concentrate in medi-tourism of this project, this area. Yeah. So there's a lot of patients that they bring with family. They come here. They want to go for treatment where they need a place nearby to stay. So we are looking at that market actually.
Will you be able to share also about the total development value and also the component properties to be built?
We are targeting between 500 to 550 million GDV for this project. It's a 1.8 acres land for 500 to 550. I mean, all these are subject to, we are doing all the submission, subject to all the port ratio that we got, everything, So, but I'm targeting about between 500 million to 550 million GDV.
Wow. And will you be able to share also the revenue or profit sharing scheme between the two listed companies?
Okay. The profit guarantee, the profit sharing with Cheta Global is Cheta Global wants to own a HQ, office, minimum or Class B office there. So our commitment is to build them, and to build them this office. Of course, we also have an option that later on, if we can sell at a better margin, maybe the agreement we will share. Some
on the talks about like obstacle and the whole right. So after breaking out of the US-Iran war recently, what are the main obstacles or challenges that your company faces in respect of VARIA construction and also property business?
I think in general, everybody will be badly hit if this war keep going on. Everybody, including you, including everybody, will be hit because of you see, the diesel is actually the heart for all the industry. Anything, even your parcel to reach you, they need a lorry to send to you. So anything you will badly affected for everybody. So if this war prolong, it will be very bad impact to the whole world,
economics, I think.
The economics and everything.
So when this sort of this kind of challenges came out, right? How do you actually mitigate, especially those unexpected disruptions?
Well, for my company, as I said earlier, luckily I have about 2 to 3 months times when I have a head of the project. Luckily I have these 2 to 3 month times for me to wait and see. 2 to 3 months is crucial. Of course, all these my projects are related to diesel. I need to work slow because the diesel price has gone up a lot. Yeah. So my advantage is I still have a 2 to 3 months time to wait and see, to observe what happened. If this war prolonged to another few months, 6 months or a year, I think there will be a worldwide crisis. Yeah. So let's see
how it goes. I mean, no one knows, right? And no one wants to have war, right?
Yeah.
So in the next, maybe let's say the next maybe 5 years, right? How do you see your company grow, or which year? What's your visions for?
We are heading into a very positive direction. This is as what we plan and what we execute. The first 3 years, we will take the time to stabilize ourselves, to understand more about how to run a public listed company, the compliance, the governance, and all the corporate issues. And of course, settle down from a company that order book of less than 500 million now become 3 billion.
It's crazy.
That is a human capital that we need to take care. And there's a lot of all this banking issue, internal issue that we need to take care. And now it's about time for us to expand because we are stabilized now. We can expand. We can go for even faster pace.
To further up expand business, right?
Yes.
So I mean, this is pretty much the last questions, right? So before we end these sessions, as VARIA News major shareholders, right? So what are your expectations for the company's performance in 2026 and also moving forward? Just like you have mentioned a little bit, right? Can you just further expand a little bit more on what is your targets, if you can share this?
Okay, of course I put aside the war first. Yeah.
Yes.
Without the war, I think I should be doing very well. Okay. For this year, for 2026. Yeah. As you can see, that my Q2 has flipped. Has a great improvement in terms of revenue, in terms of profit. This trend will continue for the next few years or few quarters.
And also, how do you want investor to see your companies moving forward? Like you are a company of of high growth, or you have a lot of potential in the construction industry, or what sort of perspective that you want to deliver to the investor that watching this video?
Yeah, the first thing I think, if a lot of investors still wait and see what is VARIA doing, because if you check back the track record, we still have a one profit guarantee of 120 million PAT to be achieved within 3 years, which is going to happen end of this June. And once the report cut out, based on the report, I think a lot of people will see us differently.
Yeah. So we should wait and see for the results comes up.
Yeah. So this is what I think. Do the report, do the work first, and then let the work tells the story.
Let the result show. I mean, tell the stories, right?
Yeah.
Right. So before we end, is there anything else that you want to mention to our audience? I think you have been taking a lot of interviews after I saw you going here and there.
Here and there. Well, I believe I still believe. I'll talk about the war a bit. I still believe we are human beings that we will find a solution. So the war. I think everybody except for one or two countries I think the rest of the country will try their best to solve the war. There must be a solution that we can solve very soon. As long as there's no actual war gonna happen in Southeast Asia. So I still have a very positive hope that this thing will solve very fast. Yeah.
Right. So first of all, thank you so much for your time. So wishing you have a prosperous year ahead.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, guys.